It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about the 9 new EVOs from the in-the-season tournament or the tournament battles collection that are coming to NBA 2K24 MyTEAM today. So if you're trying to ball on a budget, you're trying to build a budget squad, this video is of the utmost importance because guys like Derek White, guys like Josh Green, Vando, those guys, depending on the EVO, even Mark Williams, could be a great addition to you and your no money spent squad. So that's where we're going to be diving in, and I know there's been just kind of a lack of budget cards lately in my team, so these EVOs are of the utmost importance. We're going to start off with Naz Reid. As we dive into that, guys, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. We are on the road towards 130,000 subscribers. Naz Reid, 6'9", has the power forward eligibility. Now, the first thing I see for Naz, and this is huge for me, is the speed, acceleration, vertical. They all go up a ton. Plus 17 speed is huge, especially if you want to run them at the power forward. Plus 1 3 ball is nice. Standing dunk, driving dunk goes up. Rebounding, offensive rebounding goes up 23. Defensive rebounding goes up 2. The problem with Naz is his defense stays exactly the same. That's the big time problem, right? He gets no defensive stat upgrades, and that's probably what he needed the most. And I like the fact that Naz can shoot the ball better. I like that athletically he's a lot better, but no defensive stat upgrades, no defensive badge updates, and that definitely hurts his value. Silver catch and shoot, quarter specialist is nice, definitely, sees a good improvement. Is he a great budget power forward? I wouldn't say great. He is a power forward that you can use now. I mean, the speed goes way up. The 3 ball, he's going to knock down shots. I don't love Naz's release, but it just comes down to the lack of defense. Now, if the Timberwolves keep winning and he gets a defensive improvement, look out for Naz Reid in the future. Amen Thompson up next with the EVO. Can now shoot the ball, and I see the defense getting better. Let's talk about it. 6'7", at the shooting guard position. Now for Amen, he's fast, 95 speed. His lateral quickness goes up 1 to an 89. Interior perimeter goes up, steal block. The 3 ball goes up to a 14. Now that's pretty big. What does his release look like? I don't necessarily know. I do see the CP3 dribble style as well. Now the problem for this card is a shooting guard with a 69 3 ball is still not ideal. So again, the Rockets are going to continue to have to win if I want to sit here and gas this Amen Thompson card, but he's fine for what he is. Like, the EVO card can definitely hoop. This card and Josh Green, I need to see a defensive update. If I see his defense go up, I'm going to lose my mind. And boom, there it is. Defense gets a little better. Not a ton better, not as much as I maybe hoped, but it does see a little improvement. Lateral quickness up 1, interior perimeter up a few points, a few notches there. Defensive badges get a little bit better. And shooting wise, I mean, catch and shoot, quarter specialists go up as well. Driving dunk goes up. Ball handle, speed with ball goes up as well. Am I a big Josh Green fan? Does this EVO doesn't do enough for me? Not personally. I mean, when I look at this EVO, it's fine, but there's nothing here that's like, wow, that's next level good. And sure, I wish his defense did go up a little bit. I just wish it was a little bit more. This card's really a really solid 3-and-D player. He just needs to continue that improvement on the defensive end of the court. Hopefully the Mavs keep winning so Josh Green can continue that improvement. A really solid budget option at the end of the day. Vanderbilt up next. This improvement, this card is the best budget card we've talked about today. He sees a plus 5 speed, a plus 5 vertical, plus 2 interior, plus 7 lateral quickness, driving dunk up 10, driving layup up 10, and bigger than anything, more important than anything, sees really solid defensive badges. Even his playmaking badges go up a ton, which to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense because Jared Vanderbilt isn't really a playmaker, but this is what I like to see. This card at the power forward position is a really solid budget power forward. And even for me on my No Money Spent Squad series, is Jared Vanderbilt better than a guy, I'm just going to throw out a name, like Paolo Banchero? Let's talk about it. Let's compare them. Because when I look at these cards side by side, I think Jared Vanderbilt's better. And you guys are probably like, what, Ty? Seriously? I mean, compare the cards. Compare them. What does Banchero do better than Vanderbilt? Post moves. That's it. Jared Vanderbilt walks circles around Paolo Banchero. I'm telling you that right now. this card, if you are no money spent balling on a budget, is a card I'd pick up. Number one, because I think the Lakers are going to continue to keep winning. And number two, I think this card is absolutely elite. I've used him in play now. This card can hoop at a very, very, very high level. Jarred Vanderbilt, my favorite Evo so far. Malik Monk up next. I mean, look, defensively, he's horrible. They couldn't have done anything to this Malik Monk for me to gas him. I knew going into this video that Malik Monk would be horrible, and nothing has changed. I mean, oh, sure, his 3-ball went up. Okay, yeah, but is that enough for me to gas the card? No, it's not enough at all. He's fine. Gold Limitless is cool, but it's just not enough for me to sit there and hype Malik Monk up. Taylor Horton-Tucker up next, 6'4", long wingspan, but again, defensively, he's absolutely horrible. I mean, there's a couple of Evos in here who are not good. Horton-Tucker and Malik Monk are at the top of that kind of category, the top of that list. We do see a lot of good Evos, so I don't want to, these guys to ruin that. But yeah, I don't know what you want me to sit here and say about this card. He stinks. Horton-Tucker, Malik Monk, really two unusable cards. So far, how I'd rank them: Vando 1, Green 2, Nas 3, Amon Thompson 4, Horton-Tucker 5, and Malik Monk 6. Then we get into Mark Williams. Now, Mark Williams is absolutely huge. 7 feet tall, 7'7" wingspan. So what do I want to see out of Mark Williams? I want to see the speed go up, defensively get a little bit better. For him, the midi goes up, defensively he doesn't get better at all. I mean, yes, defensive badges sure get a little bit better, but still no rebound chaser. Inside scoring, post moves get better. But I don't care about that for Mark Williams. So this is kind of a letdown as far as an Evo is concerned. Not that he's horrible. He's still 7 feet tall. But I really wanted to see the Evo make Mark Williams better defensively. And the Evo just does not do that. Derek White, Evo I'm most excited about today. And they did it to my man, Derek White. And how do I know they did it to him? Look at his badges. Look at the badge difference. That by itself shows me that Derek White's going to be one of the best budget point guards in the entire game, because that's what he needed more than anything. Stat-wise, he was already elite, and stat-wise, he sees a +2 3-ball. Driving layup doesn't matter, and that's the only upgrades he gets: driving layup and 3-ball and midi. So +23. You might think, oh, Ty, that's horrible. But he also gets interceptor, and playmaking badges get so much better. Now, does that mean this card is better than a guy, let's say, like Dwayne Wade? No, I'm not saying that. But badge-wise, he got a ton better. And I think that is important, because, I mean, Derek White is already 6'4". He's already going to play a ton of defense. Sure, I would like to see stat-wise him be a little bit better, but 2K probably knows the Celtics are going to continue to win, so they got to take the Derek White Evo slow. Tobias Harris, you need a ton of defense. That's all I can tell you, and you got it, man. Okay, Tobias Harris. I was pretty low on you going into this video, but your 3-ball goes up 3. Your speed goes up. Your interior and perimeter go up 20, both 20 respectively. Lateral quickness goes up to a 76. You now become playable. Still would like some more defensive badges, but this card now becomes playable with a good release. I don't mind Tobias Harris at all anymore, and if you want to run this card, you can. Still defensively not going to be great, but definitely going to be okay and useful. How do I rank these cards? Overall, based on how good they are, not how good was their Evo, how good they are, I'm going to go Derek White 1, Jarred Vanderbilt 2, Josh Green 3, Naz Reid 4, Tobias Harris 5, Mark Williams 6, Amon Thompson 7, Taylor Horton-Tucker 8, and Malik Monk 9. For 13,000 MT, the guys I would really look at if you want to add a budget player to your squad are Derek White, Jarred Vanderbilt. That's going to wrap it up for our video today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the Evos down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.